thought I'd show you how I load my, it's a Grace machine quilter. It's an old wooden frame. And I made these leaders, they're cloth, and then I marked, I think it's an inch up with a permanent marker so I would know where I put the backing. So this is where I put the backing first. So I've already measured halfway on my backing and it's right here, and then I have a center line that I match it up with. So I pin it along here every so often, line it up with these lines here. This takes a long time to pin all these. I thought about investing in red snapper, but I don't know. I've heard bad things and good things about them, so this works for me for now. This is really old quilt frame, but it's all I can afford, so I don't have a lot of room. My throat space is very minimal. I think it's maybe 9 inches. It's a Brother PQ 1500 SL. So we've almost got one side ready. So that's all pinned. And then sometimes I go back through and I'll pin, you know, like spaces like this. And I have poked myself so many times with these pins. It's one reason I wanted to get away from pins, but I don't have, since I don't have a lot of throat space, I can't have too bulky of things to clip it on. Because I just seen someone had, they're called clam staples, and thought about trying that. I don't know yet. Depends on how big the staple. They're actually like a staple, but you can reuse them. So I kind of want to try it instead of having to pin all this every time. And I forget how many inches. I think it's 114 inches I have to go length, you know, all the way along. So I can't make really big quilts. I guess I could do the quilt as you go method where you piece them together. Quilt and then piece them together. Okay, so we've gotten the one end of the backing done. And then what we do is, what I do, and notice it is good side down. So that's the backing. Then I bring this along. I tried the ripping of this edge to give me a really, I don't know, even edge. I hope it worked. It seemed like it. I had to cut it quite a bit off because I believe this is 108 wide backing. And then this middle bar will be for the quilt top. So you put the quilt top on here, and then this bar here, this bar here is for the other end of this. So let me get the center. Center of this. And I put a pin in. The center mark. I bring it up under and I put it on here. Let's see, it goes. It goes up on here. I don't know if you can see that. Here's my center mark. I've made several center marks. Finally found out which one was right. pin lines up. Hope you can see pin lines up here. So I put the pin in, and then I use these 1-inch marks along here so it's nice and even. So I'm going to pin all the way down here with the other side of the back, and then I'll come back with my quilt top and I'll show you how I do that.